Welcome, people. I'm not in the shed because it's like a sauna in there, about 50 degrees, I reckon. We just had a big job in the garden, so it's time to eat something. As you know, we all do gardening. We need food after that. I'll show you how to cook. I know we cooked massive steaks, expensive stuff and that shit. None of that. This is cheap and cheerful. I think these the rump sticks from Aldi, Big Daddy's, and the little one is as well rump, but it's half a size and half a price. It's only like £3, but it serves a person. So, or for me, that serves me. Probably that's a bit too much actually. But yeah, I'll show you how to cook them and how to easily get a king's dinner for nothing. For nothing. So let's go cooking. Back with the grill. Right, what we're going to do is, obviously whilst I was doing gardening, I put the grill on the go. It's way too hot, but nothing is too hot for the for the barbecue and for the steaks. Right, so what we got is one rump. Hear that? Jesus Christ, I can't even hold it. I'll put the salt and the pepper on it. Right, so that's a little in. Right. And obviously we're cooking to the temperature. The little one, we're gonna have a look on how it looks more than the temperature, because obviously the big ones will be done a bit later. Let's crank it up a bit more. But yeah, these are 400 grams, 425. That's 230. So half a steak. These are like £6 a piece. That's about £3. It's still good steak. And this is the sound. I love that. I love that sound. So yeah, all we need to make is a good crust on it. And don't listen to the people that says you need to turn it so many minutes after. Turn it as much as you want. Have a look. Jesus, nothing's going to happen to it. The main thing is get a decent, conversation, and jobs are good. See, you can already see the top bit, how it's cooked. The same as this. And if you turn more times in its cook, the better it will cook, the more even through the meat. But yeah, before you start your cooking journey, get yourself one of these, please. You will thank me for that later, because it's ridiculous how good the meat is when it's properly cooked. Welcome back, friends. Steaks. We'll get out this one. Nice crust developing. The probe is in. Show the temperatures. Yeah, see it. 104. So I'll go for 127. Take it off. Rest it for about 3 to 5 minutes. And Bob's your uncle. Because my steaks obviously are similar thickness, but that's just half of it. I will do basically the same. Obviously, if that would be less, what I would do is when that reaches about 120, I'll take that one off, or 115-ish. Oh yeah, about 120. But yeah, and this is dinner for the kings. Absolutely, man. and turn it as many times as you want. Don't listen to nobody, mate. You pay for the steak. You do with it whatever you like. So what we're on 111. Yeah, 113. So just jumped. Nice golden brown. I like the sound of it. It's all happening. Yeah, grill is. I mean, I'm not even able to hold it for 3 seconds. How they say if it's more than 2 seconds, I think it's hot enough, or 3, something like that. Oh, that's 118. Right, close it down. Temperature is 120. Is it? Yeah, 120. So about 2 minutes, not in that much, and we'll be ready to taste it. So I'll see you in a bit in the conservatory. Welcome back. We cooked it, and we're gonna eat now because we had a busy day today. Actually, we did a load. All right. So these two are these fellas. A Big Daddy 3-day matured. 13-day matured. Oh, so, excuse me. Extra thick cut rump steak, and the little one is 21-day matured. 232 grams. Was that an ounces? I haven't got a clue. So yeah, we'll be cutting into them. They've been taken off at 127, something like that. Nice medium, right? My opinion. Oh, I'm not going to cut that on. Oh, just for you. Still juicy, still nice and warm. You don't want to, leave it too long resting, because otherwise you're eating on cold steak. I'll tell you what, this is going to be comparing, isn't it? Between a cheap steak and a bit more expensive. Oh. Let's see. Put a bit of salt on. Jesus Christ, this is nearly falling apart. Right, tissue. And all we did was, I did salt it about 2 hours before I cooked. Salt and pepper. Right. There you go. Go, Mr. Cameraman. This is literally falling apart now. 127 degrees, take off, 5-minute rest. Right, just people. Flipping that. That's juicy or what? Shut the front door. You don't need the teeth to eat that steak. I kid you not. What the hell? Oh. And all of this salt and pepper. And cooking took what? 10 minutes, if that. Right. The Pullman steak is still bloody juicy, mate. I'll say that much. It's dripping. And that's yours. Careful, it drips. Right. This is 21-day matured, but for £3 you can have a dinner. You can have a steak dinner for £3 or whatever, 350, 360, something like that. £3 and a bit. And you can have a steak dinner. How much is in the book? £20? Just Wow. Mm. There is a little bit of difference. A bit more chewy, yeah. It's not bad. We've got that chew to it. I actually quite like it. But it's still tender. It's still juicy. But saying that, it's double the price. That big one. So, I don't know. I think £3 for rump steak. I prefer rump than like sirloin. Well, ribeye is different. You know, different animal, but yeah, rump for me. Not bad. For £3, get yourself some steak. Cook it quickly on the grill whilst you're doing, work in the garden or something. Get your grill going. Get a thermometer now. You can order ones with the freaking wireless as well, where you stick it in, you put it on your phone, and it tells you what's the crackers. Come on, people. This is easy to cook. Easy, and it's cheap. It's flipping cheap. Beef dinner for £3.50. Add the chips, £5. £5 you have a steak and chips. Show me a restaurant where you can get steak and chips for £5. I'm going there today. But Edward the Shed, another fantastic recipe in my opinion, and it's cheap. Not all of us has a freaking £50 to spend on the steak or £100 on the steak. You know what I mean? Poor man's steak. That's a name for it, isn't it? See you later. Bye.